kids be skating to Grateful Dead. Come on, rip it up, Jerry. It's Julia in the van. I found a flea market this morning when I woke up in the parking lot that I was parked in. And I went over there and I found some supplies for work. The most amazing thing was this guy walks up to me and he goes, "Julia?" And I go, "Yeah." And I recognized his face. He was just a really creative person in town. And I remember there was this thing called the North Country Fair. I remember him, he had this mask on and this cloak, and he was walking around the fair, like freaking people out, like walking up to him. And I just have this super vivid memory of this person. He walks up to me. He remembers my name 27 years later. It was unbelievable. So I went over and I got some supplies I wanted to show you real quick. I got some jeans to make bell bottoms out of, some corduroy to cut into patches, Guatemalan cloak, tunic thing. It's amazing for $3. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I might keep it. And then this just came with it for $2. Skirts and stuff I got for $1. So finding anything for $1 is really good for my business. But here's the gold mine that I really got today. Lamb's Pride wool. These are 15 bucks in a shop. I got these for $3 each. So I kind of went off today getting yarns. I got mostly earthy colors. That was a steal. I'm flipping back to these natural yarns. I'm pretty excited about it. And I can use my little loom that I got to make hats if my hands are hurting, so I can still use that. And these are perfect for my driftwood necklaces that I want to make. Oh, and then one of my subscribers sent me a box of wools that I couldn't really use because I didn't have any other wools to use with them, you know, to integrate the colors. So now I'm going to be able to pull out those wools and use them with these. Thank God all of this can go into the studio instead of in the van. It's nice to be out in the community, and I hope to get involved in whatever creative things are going to be going on here, including ecstatic dance, hopefully. I already talked to some old hippies. There's no Grateful Dead cover band here. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. So I'm here at the post office. I just shipped out a dress, and I'm going to go into the secondhand store and do a little thrifting for more supplies. So fun. I'm looking for skirts for my t-shirt dresses. I basically buy a skirt, cut off the top, and attach it to a t-shirt, usually in a baby doll style. And I'm looking for t-shirts always. And then we'll probably find some other things as well, no doubt. And while we're in there, I'll give you a few tips and tricks on thrifting and what to look for when you're buying clothes. It's gonna be fun. It might be hard to hear me, but and I just found this polka dot one. See, it's good to find one that's maybe a larger size and has a nice width, so you can do a lot of gathering when you're making a t-shirt dress. Score, and I really like this one too. It's wild and funky. Put it with the little sporty top. It'll be cool. I like to have natural fabrics if I can. And you want to check it for stains. Sometimes the reason somebody got rid of something is because there's a stain on the inside. So
Oh my God, what's this? The fabric is this viscose stuff, and I really don't like that. This I want to wear myself, but I'm not shopping for myself. Again, the viscose fabric. Now this would be adorable with the top, but the only thing is it's so small. Viscose, it just rips so easily. I don't want to put time into making something that's going to rip. Wow. So this I could make 2 dresses out of, 2 dress bottoms. It's wonderful, but it's again this super lightweight visco-y material. Here's another one that could work for a t-shirt dress, but it's this stretchy, sort of crazy. A lot of these modern fabrics are just horrible fabrics. What else do we have? Oh, that's luxurious. So this would be great. It's sort of soft, like velvety. The only thing is, again, being a straight skirt, it's not wide enough for me to really use as the bottom of a floaty dress, you know? Oh, again, love the pattern, but not the fabric. So sometimes I'll work with this fabric, but if it's 2 layers, I gotta sew on 2 layers. Ooh. Ooh la la. Mama, are those shorts? Oh, I'm sorry, I have to have that. T-shirt dresses. Yucky fabric. What's this? I never turn down really ugly patterns because sometimes they do really great as a dress. Wow. So, with something like this, I just check it really good for stains. And then also, how worn is something? Is the hem good? Is it starting to fade? Is it pilling? Okay, I so want to have these for myself. Seriously. Ooh. Wow. Too thin. Ooh, that's really cool. As much as I like this and it's like new condition, there's just not enough to it, you know? That's really pretty. Okay, too much to work with. It's a wraparound, then I gotta make a seam. So cute. Huh. It's really unique and fun. Yeah, I think I'll get that one. I'm gonna have to check it for stains. And then get another funky one. It's gonna depend on the way I put it together with the top. And then I found this purple one. And yeah, it's gross fabric, but it's purple and it's wide and I love it. This is a good example of a cute skirt to work with that's a lot of room. It's a size large or more. But it's so thin. And I don't like embellishments like that. Oh, I love that so much. It's woven. So I've been having this desire to make really long, simple country dresses with a ruffle like we used to wear at Grateful Dead in the 80s. And the top would be a baby doll dress with a very thin top and spaghetti straps. I found these sheets, big long pieces that I can make big, long maxi delicate dresses out of, and it's got the delicate rose. And you want to like open the sheet all the way when you're getting fabric this way and make sure it doesn't have stains on it. So the longer I stay here, the harder it gets. I just found this beautiful caftan. Could add something to the bottom. I could resell it, or I could just wear it. Better get out of here. It could just be fabric. Look at how cool that thing is. Thanks for coming with me to the secondhand store. I hope you enjoyed that. Maybe we'll do more of these. It was super fun. Bye. Heaven. Hey y'all, I'm here in the studio. So the studio's looking beautiful with the new cabinet. I was talking about all this fabric that's came out of the van, you know, and then the mask and that mask. Right under there, there's some fabric. All of these parts here. Parts and pieces of clothing that I'm working with. Did I ever show you that I have all of this here too? And it goes all the way back to, you know, a giant stack of stuff at the back. So I have t-shirt fabric, which is all remnants from making dresses and stuff. And I can turn those into headbands, arm warmers, leg warmers. And then I have, these are all skirt bottoms for making t-shirt dresses. And then all my pants for doing patchwork pants. Maybe 2/3 of this was in the van. I gotta say the studio's working great for me. And one of the biggest things is to be able to come and go. Like it's 8:30 at night right now. So great for my lifestyle. Yeah, so this has been a true blessing. So I got this little rack thing, a little magazine rack. I'm always looking for a good way to display the hats where I can both hold hats and show the hat. So a hat can hang on each side of this. I have a vending table and then I can just put that on it. I just made these men's jean shorts. I make it sound like, oh, I just made it like just like that. I lengthened them with some additional fabric and put a pocket on there. And then did side patchwork strips. And these are for my hippie kids, you know, my hippie boys, my kids on tour. I also made this little top here. I like the mix of patterns. Very patriotic piece here, but it's the way the shirt is bunching, it didn't get sewn on right, so I gotta decide what I'm gonna do with it now. This water is life jacket, and there's the front embroidered patch with the Eskimo keep you cool. So there's the little jacket that I showed in a short video. I ended up putting this thriving on the back. I absolutely love it. And as cute as the jacket was like that, I didn't get this jacket to make something, you know, fairly normal. I got it to make a dream coat. I got it to make something wild. This is just like a canvas at this point. I'm gonna add and add stuff to it. The more different things you put together, the more it sort of comes together. I love that it has these gold strips. They're a little bit worn, so I might have to do something about that. I might add to it this beautiful gold fabric here. I might put as a hem along the bottom and have some other possibilities. I kind of want to make it wild. What's going on here? These hippie patchwork bell bottoms. These, of course, will be in my store, California Patchwork on Etsy.com. So now I'm gonna do another pair of hippie patchwork pants with the patches that I already have out and start designing again. Hey,
I should mention you also get 10% off all of my clothing by becoming a patron at the 2nd tier level. So check out my Patreon site if you want to support this channel. And please do make a donation through PayPal if you can, because that helps me put in the hours and hours and hours of unpaid time to do these videos, which I totally want to do. So thank you. But now, really big news that I promised you. And doesn't everything come back to the Grateful Dead? Yes, it does. I, Julia, am going on Dead tour. As long as I can make enough money to do that before I go. So I need to be sewing a lot. Now, it's not the Grateful Dead, of course. It is Dead and Company. Several of the Grateful Dead guys with John Mayer, and they've been a band since like 2016, maybe. I haven't seen any of their shows. It's the biggest live music year in a while, considering that everything was shut down. So people are just roaring to go, and I'm super excited about doing this and scared. This is a map of the United States of America. This is how we used to do it. I am located here. I used to live right here. It's about as far as I could get away from home. I don't know why I even did that. But anyway, most of the shows on this tour are on the East Coast here. I am located here, and so I will have to see the Western shows. Now I'm thinking about starting in Colorado and then going to Arizona, San Diego, and LA, and then back up home. But because Colorado's not that far from the shows right before that, which are in Texas, I thought, well, maybe I'll go to the Texas shows. But then that's not that far from the New Orleans show. Maybe I should go to the New Orleans show. And that's not that far from the Atlanta show, which isn't that far from all these. And that's how you end up on tour. I'm not going to go on the East Coast and go on tour. So I'm hoping that I can make it there. It's a bit of a drive. I'll have to bring the van in and get it checked. It's a big vending opportunity. This is what we used to do. Make our stuff, go sell it on tour, go into the show and dance, drive to the next show, vend our stuff, go into the show and dance, drive to the next show. It was almost like a 9 to 5, but it was like a Grateful Dead tour. So obviously I want to vend if I can, depending on what the situation is. But it's kind of hard to set up a really big booth and everything. But I want to have a bunch of hats made, which are smaller and easier to sell. And this tour is going to be in fall. Hats will be perfect for that. All the tickets are starting to sell out right now. So I'll be going on the tour hoping to get into these shows. The Grateful Dead's always been like this, too popular for its own good. I do intend to go in and dance, but I also just want to be a part of this traveling community again, going from show to show, vending my stuff, and being in the scene there in the Grateful Dead parking lot where it's this community of deadheads, and I want to go back to my tribe. So that's why I'm doing this. I haven't been dancing in so long on a regular basis. I really, really am eager to dance. The band's going to be on fire. The fans are going to be on fire. The more on fire the fans are, the more on fire the band is. The more on fire the band is, the more on fire the fans are, and it's just going to be out of this world. So the other thing is the Widespread Panic shows in Napa, which I had tickets for before COVID. Well, now a $65 ticket's about $500, and you can't even get it without selling your firstborn. And unfortunately, I don't have one, so Dead and Company. So I'm really excited about it. Again, everything just comes back to the Grateful Dead. This is a Rambo hippie fan. This is what I'm used to cool myself off while I'm dancing. It'll probably last for one show. All right, everyone, thanks for watching my video. Please like it if you like it. Sharing a video can be the difference between me getting $100 for the month and me getting like $300 for the month from YouTube ads. So please do that. Leave a comment. If you're a deadhead, definitely put some roses down in the comment stream down there. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.